Hello and welcome back everyone to another video of my LeetCode problem solving series. This time we are solving a binary search question. This question involves the concept of searching and sorting algorithms called binary search. Binary search algorithm is like searching for a particular index with lesser time complexity than normal linear search, which is with a for loop. What binary search essentially does is divide your uh, data structure into half of its length and then search in the other half in each half separately given the elements in the structure. Given your data structure should be sorted in some format, either ascending or descending. So if you don't have a proper knowledge of binary search, I'll insist you skip this question or gain the required knowledge and come back. So let's start with the question this time. And what binary search here is required? You can think of binary search like a three pointers approach, where you have a starting pointer, a ending pointer, and a middle pointer, where you switch the middle pointer according to the element you found at the middle. So like we have to find the target element in the nums array, which is uh, sorted ascending in ascending order. For example, this one. So what we do here is let's define three indices first. Start with 0 and let's say in end, which is nums dot size minus 1, of course, cause the index start. We have to iterate on indexes. In many previous questions, whenever we decided to use multiple pointers, we did nums dot size because we just used end, for example, here as a reference to iterate in the data structure. But here we will be iterating on end, so we have to keep in mind the array conditions and keep in mind that it starts with 0 and ends at size minus 1. And we'll declare a mid variable, which will be start, which will be command start plus end minus start by 2. You know, end minus start here is used because in many cases, like in not in this one, uh, they have given all the even arrays. In cases where the number of elements are odd, this will return a point value and mid, and as integer rules are, it will either take the upper limit, ceiling, or the floor. For accuracy measures, we do start minus end minus start here, just to be accurate with the index. Alright, so let's start with the loop. Of course, there will be a loop if my start is less than equal to end. As I said, we'll be iterating a start and end here. If my nums of mid value at mid is equal to target, then what we do is return mid. Alright, and else if my nums of mid are less than target, what we'll do is we'll increment start and decrement increment start. So my mid will shift forwards because my nums of mid is less than the desired value. So my desired value will be somewhere in the other half, the next half, second half of the array. So we'll increment mid, increase the value of mid by incrementing start. So we'll do start is equal to mid plus 1. That way we have incremented start. And then if in the else in the other case, right, where my nums dot mid is greater than target, so my target is in the earlier half, the first half of the array. So we'll do start, no, we'll do end because start is already 0 at that point. End is equal to mid minus 1. So we'll decrement end. So my mid will decrease as I decrease. And at the end of this if else condition, we'll do mid is equal to start plus end minus start. We'll redeclare it, redeclare the mid thing because we iterated the edited the start and end values in the if else conditions, right? And we'll return the mid value. I don't think this should work, but it did it. Alright, it did. Hmm. Yeah, it did work. I was doubting myself for no reason there. Yeah. So this is the solution of this question. I hope you understood it and the concept behind the question. So this is it for today. I'll see you next time. Thank you.